Hey Virgo, Alice here with your extended love reading. This is an extended reading from the Twitch stream readings that I did a few days ago. If you'd like to watch that or be refreshed or whatever, the link is in the description box below, along with all the information about me and how I do readings here. That's all there too, so I would encourage you to read that. This is a love extended reading, so what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on around you when it comes to love, of course, with that intention. And then we'll go specifically into somebody and what are their thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you in the current energy. I kind of remember your reading. I'm not going to lie. I'm still going off of that energy. I'm not gonna lie, I was really out of it by that point, so your reading is a little fuzzy to me because you were in the middle of those readings. I do look at them to kind of try to remember, but I just remember there was like a lot of like tense energies there between you and your divine counterpart for some reason in that current energy. So that's probably what we'll be looking at, is whoever that is, that divine counterpart. They'll probably come out anyways. But this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. It doesn't matter if that reading was done like a month ago or something. If you're finding it now, then this was when you were meant to find it. There could be messages in here for you. Just keep in mind that these are general readings, so not everything is going to apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. If it doesn't sound right to you or it doesn't feel right, then it could just be somebody else's story and it's not yours. And that's okay. Not every message is meant for you. Sometimes you can watch a whole reading and maybe there's just one thing in there that you were meant to kind of, resonate with and hear. That's fine. It happens. And if that's how it is, just kind of hopefully you just enjoy the rest of the reading and it's just entertaining for you. That's how I look at readings, because I don't always resonate with readings either, but it's entertaining. So yeah, anyways, so that's what we're gonna do here. I'm just thinking if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else. I think we'll get into it. I changed the decks, so if you were watching any of the other readings from before Aries to Leo, I was using an Alice in Wonderland deck. I've changed those decks because I felt like it. There's no reason. I feel like I have to. I don't know, maybe that's why I changed the decks. Because I almost feel like I needed to tell you that sometimes you just do things because you felt it. You just feel like it. There's no reason. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no reason why I changed the deck. There's nothing wrong with the Alice decks. They're not damaged in any way. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. I could still use them, but I felt like switching. I just felt like it. Okay? Sometimes there isn't a deeper meaning to things. Sometimes it's just a feeling, and I just go with those feelings, and that's it. There was no other meaning. There was no deeper meaning to, there's something about the deck I didn't like or didn't feel weird or I cut myself on it. Nope, absolutely nothing. I just felt like using the Lightseer deck. I just was feeling drawn to it. I like the pictures. They're very colorful. I just like the way it looks, and I just felt drawn to use them. And why this one? Why didn't I continue using the other one? I haven't used this one for a while. I also like the pictures on it. I also like the way it looks. Were those the same? No, they weren't. They were close. I think that was the 7 of Swords. And that was the 6 of Swords. I think that was the 4 of Wands. I think that was the 6 of Wands. It was close. Anyways. No reason. Let's see what's going on. for love. Oh, I remember what I was going to say to you. My intention is obviously for love for you, but also I am doing these readings for the divine feminine about the divine masculine. So if you feel you're more the divine masculine, then just switch the energies around. The energies can be reversed. If that doesn't make any sense to you, don't worry about it. Okay. Let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. When it comes to love, what is the incoming energy here in the current energy? Do you want to come out? No? Okay. Thought about it. It didn't come out. If it comes out, then it comes out. But okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords. The Lovers in reverse. This is your divine counterpart. Judgment in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Justice. Yes, this is your divine counterpart. Nine of Swords, that's you. That is your overall energy when it comes to love. Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety. Look at her. Look at her. She's not having a good time. She's not sleeping. Look, it's like I can't sleep in my own bed. Like, just trying to sleep anywhere she can. She went outside to try to sleep because they're just these birds. These are the thoughts in her head, swirling around in her head. You know, the birds are representing all the thoughts. She was in her room. She tried to get some sleep. No, I can't sleep in here. There's the fucking birds are all over the place. Try to go outside. No, fucking birds keep following me. It doesn't matter where she goes. These fucking birds keep following her. What are these birds? These are her thoughts. Ace of Swords in reverse. Denying the truth. There's a truth that you know when it comes to love that you're in denial of. And that's what this is. This can be guilt as well that is following you around. I don't know. There's something that you're in denial of that is following you around. Oh, look who it is. Hi, King of Wands. Hi, ego. Hi, pride. That's what's going on. Your pride and your ego are getting in the way of the truth, of something that you know about love, about this connection, perhaps. I don't know. You're not wanting to look at the truth. And not looking at the truth, it can be causing guilt, but it's just swirling, just, you know, it's stressful. It's stress and you can't get away from it. You've tried to get away from it, and you can't. That's your overall energy. What's going on here? Well, your divine counterpart is here. We have the Lovers. It's not going very great. You might not be talking, or the communication that you have is like shit right now. I feel the connection's still there. It's just shit right now. There's a problem. There's an issue going on. We'll get into that. There is Gemini. There is Scorpio. Lots of Gemini again. Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn. There's not a lot of fire here. That doesn't mean anything because pretty much we all have everything in our charts. So, like, Yeah. Like I'm a fire sign, sun sign, but most of my chart is made up of fire and water and earth. A lot of it. Actually, I have a lot of water in my chart. Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm just saying everybody has everything, but I'm just pointing it out. There's a lot of Libra in here though. Something about this connection, the energy here that's coming towards you, I'm getting a little bit of a fed up energy. That somebody, it's like they're done trying to make something happen here with this. They're done with the delays. I'll put it that way. They're done with having to wait for something to happen here. This person knows that this probably isn't helpful to be this way, to be done and moving away from this energy, because they feel this connection here with you. They feel it with you, but I'm just getting a fed up energy. They're just fed up of waiting for something to happen here, waiting, like the delays. There's something, there's potential here. They feel it. They know there's potential here, but you know, they're just kind of, they're done with the pain of kind of waiting around. You know, they kind of they want things to move forward, and they feel like it doesn't move forward, so they're going to move it forward themselves here. They're going to move something forward here. Even though they know it's like, even though they're leaving this behind. It feels like an energy of somebody who's leaving this connection behind. They don't want to, but it's like the pain, it's the pain and suffering that they have being in this connection energetically is getting to be too much for this person. The mental toil it takes on this person is too much, and they want to get away from it, even if they know that's not, you know, that's not the best idea. They know they're leaving something like really good behind. But yeah, it can be what's going, like that this person just feels like they're doing everything on their own, and that it's not fair. It's not fair that like there's no sort of reciprocation here. This is like they feel like they're doing everything, and that's not fair. And then this person has a lot of love. I feel they have a lot of love here. Again, it's unbalanced. It's like they have a lot of love they want to offer, but it, you know, it's, they're not able to, because they don't feel like it's reciprocated, like it's balanced. So it's kind of like, the thing is, I'm not getting like they want to give up, but it's kind of like, well, if I'm not getting, you know, what I want out of this, if my needs aren't being met here, if I don't feel like things are fair or balanced here, then what am I doing here? Yeah, they feel a very strong connection here, and they don't want to leave it behind. I get that. Those are the two, like, those are like major arcana there, but they really want things to be balanced, and it doesn't feel balanced to them. They feel like they're doing everything, and it's almost like, you know, they don't want to run away. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Their energy towards you. What are their thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you, Virgo, in this current energy? You want to come out together. Okay, fine. You're going to come out together. It's fine. Okay. Overall, let's see what their energy's like. Ah, yeah. 5 of Wands in reverse. They're very conflicted, inner conflict. I mean, we already saw that in the energy. Like I said, this person doesn't want to leave. They feel a very strong connection here, but it's not working. It's not working for them. They want it to work out, but it's like they feel like they've done everything that they can do. And it's like you're not meeting them halfway. I guess you can put it that. Yeah, look, it's about balance. What did I just say? This person's conflicted here. They don't know if they should stay, if they should go. They don't know what they should do. It's like, what do I do? You know, which should I do this or should I do that? Like, should I stay? Should I stick it out? Should I not? Like, yeah, 6 of Swords in reverse. This person's conflicted because I feel like this person has come back around more than once. I think sometimes this person lets the connection go and then they change their mind or something happens, something changes, and then they come back again. And then they're conflicted because it's like they come back to the situation where they feel like it's not balanced, that's not reciprocated, that they're not getting, you know, what they want out of this, that, you know, what they feel that they should be getting out of it. Like they feel like you're not working with them. And so then it's like, then they leave and then they come back. You know why they come back? Because you guys have the strong connection, that lover's there. That's why they can't let the connection go. Just like you can't let the connection go. It's like you're tied to each other. So it doesn't matter when they leave, they do come back. And you might feel the same way. If this is resonating with you, then you've definitely felt that way. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So how are they seeing you? Yeah, King of Pentacles, selfish as fuck. That's all I get from this. Yeah, they see you as somebody who's being very selfish, very entitled, very self-centered here. Possessive even. When I say possessive, it's like they feel like you won't let them go in a sense. And I don't think it's because you can't. Like I said, you're tied to each other. It's not like you do it on purpose, I don't feel. But yeah, this person sees you as somebody who is just being quite selfish here, especially when it comes to pentacles, things. Like you're very focused on things. They feel like you're very focused on your money, or you're very focused on things that I guess you can consider that are shallow. Status, money, status, how people think about like you and them, you know, things in the material world, you know, things like that. Entitled energy. Okay, we'll get more. I will clarify. How's this person feeling? Yeah, 2 want to come out. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Well, 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords. This person is thinking. They want to know the truth. They're strategizing here. They're trying to figure things out, basically. This person might even try to distract themselves with work. I don't know how well that goes for them. Probably not. Probably for a little bit they're able to distract themselves and work on other things, but then they come back to this connection because they want to figure it out. They want to figure out what's going on. They want to figure out, you know, like how to possibly be successful here. I don't know. See, they're always conflicted. They try to do other things, but then they come back around again, right? They come back around again because they're thinking, you know, how can I make this work? You know, how can I want to figure it out. I want to figure something out here. How do they feel about you in their heart? Ooh, death and rebirth. It's not what you think. If you're thinking like, oh, it's done. It's not. It's transforming. How they're feeling about you is transforming. I'm going to need a little bit more. We'll clarify that. It's good. It's just things are changing for them. This is how they think you see them, which it's here because it really says more about this person, about how they feel, how they see themselves, than, than how you actually feel. Because I don't think this is how you're going to actually see them, but it's more like how they think that what they're putting out there in the world, and how they think that you see them. The Nine of Swords. Very similar to you, to your overall energy. They think that you think they're stressed out, that they're stressed out about the situation. They think that you think that this is all they think about, that this situation is all that they think about, that they're just very stressed out about it, that they worry about what's going to happen here, that they worry about this connection. That's how they think that you see them. Now, it doesn't have to be true, but there's an element of truth to this for them. They are worried. They are stressed, right? What are their intentions towards you? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think they're going to do anything. This is somebody who, it is kind of stubborn. This is somebody who doesn't intend to change their ways. That's all I can really tell you there. Okay. This is a message for you. Eight of Cups in reverse. Ooh. Okay. Spirit is bringing to the forefront here your emotional attachment to this connection. There could be something else in your life that you're not walking away from, that you should be walking away from. It can be something even within this connection, that there's something that you're holding on to that you need to let go of. I don't know what it is. It's not the connection itself, because the connection is too strong. There's something within the connection, I feel. It can be something within you as well. I'll clarify, because I don't know what it is. There's just something here that Spirit is like, you need to walk away from it. There's something that you're holding on to within this connection that you need to walk away from. It can just be an incident that happened. Maybe this person said something, or you guys had an argument, or there was just some sort of scenario or some sort of event that happened within this connection that you're holding on to, that you probably need to let go of. That it's like, I'm getting that whatever happened, it doesn't apply anymore. So you don't need to hold on to it anymore. Because to me, it feels like the energy of, like, trying to give an example. Like when somebody, when somebody said something or did something that at the time, I don't know, it doesn't even have to be that it made you sad or angry. It just kind of stuck with you. And it's like, maybe it stuck with you for too long. Like maybe they said something and at the time that applied, but now, that person has changed and that's not what they mean anymore. They're not like that anymore. That's not how they see things anymore. They've changed. And so whatever it is that, you're holding on to, it doesn't apply anymore. And all it's doing is holding you back within this connection. That's what it feels like. I know that's not really a good example. I'm trying to think of like a specific example. It's just something very general. It's something very common. It's not like anything that's like rare or anything. I think it happens all the time with people. Like last year, somebody said whatever, and now like how it can be something that sometimes you feel like people are hypocritical, because like, oh, it's like, well, last year you were so against this, but like this year suddenly like you really like this, like what's going on? It's like, people change, people's opinions of things change. They can change, and that's what I feel. It feels like it's like somebody who maybe last year was like, oh, I don't want to like go do Christmas activities or something. Like maybe last year they're like, I don't want to go skating, you know, and do like the caroling and all that. And this year they're really into it and they really want to. And it's like, what? Like last year you didn't want to do all that. It's like, I thought you didn't like that kind of thing. And they're like, well, like I've changed my mind. I'm different. I feel differently about it now. But you were like operating under the assumption that you thought they didn't like those things anymore. So you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. Anyways, I'm not gonna go too much into that. I'm spending too much time on that. Your fucking reading's already like 26 minutes long. Okay, I'll be here forever. Okay, let's clarify. I'm gonna move these over. Okay. Okay, tell me more about this King of Pentacles. The Lovers in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. This person thinks you're acting this way because, quite frankly, you're being quite defensive to the connection here, and they think it's just because you don't understand it, like in a sense, like they feel like you're being, what did I say? Who's the exact word that I said? Selfish. Sorry, I had to look at it again. That they think you're being selfish here because you are lost in this connection. You don't know what to do. Like you don't understand. Like you don't know where to go, what direction to go with this connection, and that you're just kind of taking it out on them in a sense. Like you're just being really defensive and taking it out on them because you don't know what to do. This is how they see you. This is their perception of you energetically. You know, that you're just all about me, very selfish type of energy, very entitled. And they think it's just because you're lost on where to go with this connection. It's like you don't really know what the next step is. So you're just acting in your own self-interest. Okay. I'm going to pull on the Queen of Swords. Can you tell me about the Queen of Swords? Ten of Coins in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. I mean, it's quite simple that this person is confused. They feel like they want to figure things out here. This person doesn't want to fail. I'm getting failure is not an option. Okay, for sure. A lot of this has to do with they feel like they failed and they want to figure out what went wrong because they're confused. They're very confused at what happened. And it's not... Yeah, some of it is like they just want to know what happened and how they can make things right and how like they can work it out and everything here. Like this person, I feel somebody who is quite logical. Like they like to know why things happen. They like to know why things work. You know what I mean? Like they have an analytical, I feel, way of thinking about things where it's like they want to know how the sausage is made. You know what I mean? Like there's somebody that looks at things and wants to know, why did that happen? You know, what led to that point? You know, what got to that point of like, how did we get to this point? Where was the turning point here? Like, this person wants to figure, that's the energy that they're in, that they want to figure things out. Not just in this connection. I just think there are things in their life. There are other things also just in their life that aren't working out for them, and they're trying to figure out, well, why is this not working out for me? And what went wrong? What can I do to improve it? Like, it's a very analytical type of energy here. Okay? So that's where their energy's at. Tell me about death. What can you tell me? Okay. We have the Queen of Swords again with the Six of Coins and the Nine of Cups. Okay, it's very similar energy here, but when it comes to how they feel. So things are changing here in their heart space here. I feel like they're changing what it is that makes them happy. They're trying to figure out what makes them happy here. I feel like it's coming from this person gave their feelings, gave emotions here, possibly to this connection, and they're trying to figure out what it is that would satisfy them. You know, what are their needs? I guess you can put it that way, emotionally. And I feel like that's changing. It's transforming. What they thought they needed before, it's like they're almost solidifying what it is that they need emotionally from this connection. They're just slowly figuring that out. Bit by bit, they're figuring it out. I don't know if that's good or not, to be honest. But, okay. It probably is, but I don't know. Tell me about the Nine of Swords down here. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. And the Nine of Wands with Strength in reverse. So this is how they think that you see them. That they think that you see them as somebody who's very stressed out. Worried. That they don't know what to do here. They think that you think that maybe they don't have enough self-confidence or enough self-worth here to make a decision here, that they're not strong enough, and that's why, you know, they're struggling here, you know, why they're stressed out and everything. This is what they think that you think about them. It doesn't have to be true. But of course, you know, this reflects on them. So perhaps this person isn't, and they're not feeling as confident as maybe they would like people to think that they are, you know, that this person is struggling with making decisions here, obviously, because they have inner conflict here with this connection. And it's a lot on their mind. They think about it all the time. Okay, tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. Three of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person's not going to do anything. Page of Coins in reverse. Their intentions towards you, they don't plan to change anything here. I'm going to tell you, it's because it would hurt too much. There is a bit of fear here, but it's mostly they don't really know what to do. They don't really know what they should do and what direction to go in. So it's kind of this energy of, well, I'm just not going to do anything, because if I don't do anything, then I can't get hurt anymore. You know, I can't feel any more pain than perhaps they already feel. It's that energy of, you know, I'm just going to stay put, because every time I do something, every time I make a move, I get pain, and it's just too much. It's too much for me. The pain's too much, so I'm just not going to do anything. I'm just going to stay put where I'm at, and because every time I try to do something, it hurts. So, yeah. Okay. Eight of Cups. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords. With the Three of Wands in reverse. Whatever this is, this Eight of Cups, whatever it is that you're holding on to, that Spirit's like, you need to let go of this. There's something here that you're just, it's like you don't feel like you're prepared to let go of it here. But if you're honest with yourself, it's time. It's time to end this. It's time to let go, because it's painful. It's causing pain, whether it's to you or to other people here. It's like, Spirit here is kind of like, you need to let go of this because there's too many swords here. Too many swords for yourself. There's a hesitancy here as well. You've been hesitating. I feel like you know what this is. If it's resonating with you, you probably know what this is. Yeah, it's been the time. I know, time is a factor here. I feel like it's been a while. Ace of Wands in reverse. You know, you haven't been, you've been hesitating here because you haven't really had, there's no motivation for you to let this go. There's no reason, like, for you to let it go. You know what I mean? There's no, like, I need to let this go now in order for me to do this. It's like, no, it's just that it's something that you should do to release yourself from this pain, and or from somebody else from pain here. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's like, it's about time. It is time. That's the thing. It's not doing you any favors holding on to this, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. You know what it is. I don't know what it is. But you need to let go of this because it's just, you know that you should. If you're being honest with yourself. You do, because it's causing too much pain and it needs to end. You need to let go of it. Okay. So let's see what the potential outcome here is. Oh yeah, they love you. That wants to come out. They have a lot of love for you. Let's see, what is the potential outcome? Where's this energy heading in this current energy? Okay, we have the Hanged Man. Hermit in reverse. Eight of Swords. So much thinking. Star in reverse. Three of Cups. And Five of Cups. And overall, we have the King of Wands. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords. So this person here, I feel, is going to take some sort of lead here. Taking matters into their own hands because they feel like if they don't do it, who's going to do it? That's here. If I don't do it, then who's going to do it? So it does feel like they are taking some sort of matter into their own hands here. I'm getting like they have been watching the situation. They've been keeping an eye on the situation here, and it's just kind of like they've gotten to the point where it's like, well, if I don't do something, you're not going to do it, Virgo. They think that, Virgo, you're not going to do it, so I guess I should do it because you're not going to do it here. Because they've been watching. Like, they've been keeping an eye on the situation. They just see you're not doing it. Yeah, this person's been thinking a lot. I feel like they've been isolating themselves here, thinking a lot about their connections, about the people around them, thinking a lot about not just with you, but other people. They've been thinking about other people as well. A little too much, you know, over analyzing. This person's thinking a lot. They're in their head here, but they've seen something. They've seen, you know, what the other side would look like, and it's not good. They don't have a lot of hope for that here. I feel like it's kind of like, well, if I don't do anything, well, I don't like what I see, what happens if I don't do anything. Like their eyes kind of get a little opened here. They get some perspective here from all that thinking. Here, all that thinking about what they've lost, what they could lose here, not just with this connection, but with the people around them, other people, other connections. And it's like they get to this point of, you know, I mean, they don't like what they see. That it's just like basically like if they don't do something, then it's like they feel like nothing will happen, and that's not going to make them happy. So it's like, well, I got to do something because I see that nothing is going to happen. That's where this energy is heading. I don't see, the thing is, this person, like I said, they were going to come back anyways. So if they leave, they come back. They come back around anyways because the connection's too strong. I don't, like, if they've done this before, I don't know how often they'll want to do it. They might get to a breaking point, but anyways, that's there in the current energy. So let's see, what is their next actions towards you? This person might be spiritual. They might be getting tarot readings in some way. They seem to be asking spirit for advice because they're afraid of getting rejected. Probably by you, afraid that you're not going to talk to them, you're going to ignore them. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But it does seem this person does ask the universe for advice. Like, tell me what to do because I don't want to be rejected. Okay. Let's get messages from their higher self. Messages from their higher self. What channeled messages would they want to tell you? Just take these with a grain of salt, though. Oh, I'm going to take the top one. Well, I'm going to take all of them. I feel our connection too. Yeah, they feel this connection here. If you feel it, they feel it. Whatever you're feeling, they feel. Even if I don't show it, your kindness means the world to me. I don't trust you because I can't understand why you'd be interested in me. Trust issues. Trust issues. They have some trust issues. I don't know if it's because of you or just in general. Like, I don't know if it's just within this connection or not. It says, I feel jealous when I don't know what you're doing. Sorry that I'm taking my time. I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing. I wish things were different. And then we have, I don't want you to be with anyone else. You know what's interesting? So their perception of you, that King of Pentacles energy, that selfish energy, they mirror that. You guys are mirroring energies here in a sense, because they see you as somebody who they think is being really selfish and possibly possessive. But they have that in their energy too. There is a possessive energy here. This person, they feel the strong connection here. They want to be with you, but they also don't want you to be with anybody else. But they have a hard time trusting you. There's some trust issues here as well. Oh boy, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to get some advice here for you, and then we will wrap this up. Advice and or guidance for you in this situation. What does Spirit want you to know? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I'm just getting out the energies, then we'll talk about it. I'm not taking all of those. 1. Okay. The world. And what is this? Squirrel Girl. When the wilderness calls, I listen. Okay. What I'm getting here, the advice and guidance here from Spirit is kind of to focus on yourself here. Focus on the things that you're working on, the things that you want here. You know, stay optimistic about your love life, that things will work out. And here, you know, positive thinking. Don't think negatively here. Don't get into a negative space. You know, don't get into your head about thinking, you know, maybe it is my fault, or maybe I did something wrong here, or whatever. Like, try not to beat yourself up here on that. You know, just think positively about romance and love here, if that is what you want here. Squirrel Girl here is kind of like, you know, ground yourself, meditate, you know, go for a walk, get out in nature, or just be more connected to nature as well. But also listen to listen to your intuition, any signs that you may be getting from Spirit. It can be anything. It could be like message on a billboard. It could be just something that you hear somebody say. It doesn't even have to be to you if it resonates with you. Like, just, you know, be on the lookout for these signs, especially out in nature, outside. Whenever you're outside, you know, it could be animals, especially animals, birds even. Pay attention to things like that here, because the universe is not done talking to you, apparently. With the world, yeah, the world is just basically focus on yourself. Focus on the things that bring you achievement. Things like, you know, goals that you have. You know, you have goals, you know, kind of focus on those, because, you know, you deserve to be successful. You know, try not to let this distract yourself away from those goals. And I'm thinking these are more goals like within your life. Like, they don't even have to be big goals. Like, they don't have to be big goals like career goals. They could just be smaller goals, like wanting to finish a novel, wanting to finish a TV show, anything like that. You know, just focus on these goals that you already started. These are things that you've already started, I feel, you know, to and get to completion there. I don't know why. The advice and guidance is always strange for me because I don't really know why, but sometimes it's just like, you know, if you just focus on it, then something might happen while you're doing that. You know, if you're not, don't focus too much on this situation here, and just kind of focus on what you were already doing, and then maybe something will happen. I don't know. This is just the advice and guidance from Spirit. I don't get specifics, especially in general readings, but that's what I have for you, Virgo. That is your reading. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, or subscribe if you found this entertaining or useful in any way. I do appreciate any support that I get for the channel. But yeah, that's it. You can always check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. The other readings, if you're feeling called to that, or just, you know, anything that you feel drawn to, feel free to check those out, or any other video really that's on the channel, any other reading. There are like over 400 or something. There's like a ridiculous amount. Even I look at that number and I'm like, Alice, what is wrong with you? But any of those, feel free to check those out. All right, so that's what I have for you today. Thanks again for watching. Take care. I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you are. Yeah, good luck. And I will talk to you later. Bye.